Hey guys, I'm here talking about my Dark Magician slash Spellbook deck. It's it's about both of those two things. So talk about how it works. So first we'll go into the monsters, and first one is the Temperance of Prophecy. So basically, if you have activated a Spellbook card during the turn that you summon this guy, you could tribute it and summon a level 4 or level 5 or higher spellcaster who's light or dark. So immediately, that's the quick way you're going to get out Dark Magician right away. So that's really what he's used for. Now, Breaker the Magical Warrior. Very obviously, this is a strong card. If you don't know it, he has 1600 attack, but when he gets summoned, he gets a spell counter, so he gets to 1900 attack. And you can remove a spell counter to destroy a spell or trap on the field. So, insanely good card. 1900 attack, 1600 attack with a great ability that you can use. So, it's just another strong monster in this deck because this deck is all about spellcasters. Then the Dark Magician obviously usually won't be tribute summoning for him. You'll be getting him out other ways, but then Skilled Dark Magician, again, just another strong card to get out. And in addition, if you activate 3 spell cards while he's out, actually, if either you or your opponent activates 3 spell cards when he's out, you'll be able to tribute him and get out Dark Magician. So, and then quickly Summoner Monk. Summoner Monk, valuable card in any decks, but it works pretty well in this deck because you're going to have so many spell cards that you won't always need. So we could discard a spell card and then summon a level 4. Um, so there are a few different things you could do with this. Obviously, you can get out Breaker if you need to destroy a magic card. You can get out Skilled Dark Magician to set him up to be ready. Um, you can also, get in either of these guys and do an XYZ for Utopia. Um, but yeah, a few different uses you can use him for. And obviously, he's another spellcaster. The whole entire deck is spellcasters. So those are the monsters. Now we'll get into the spellbooks and how they work, because this deck's really about spellbooks. Spellbook of Secrets just lets you get a different spellbook from your deck, and you can only activate one of these per turn. But the real power of the deck is Spellbook of Power. So basically, when you activate it, it's not an equip card, but when you activate it, one of your monsters gets 1,000 attack. It has to be a spellcaster, but all these guys are spellcasters. So it gets 1,000 attack, and if it destroys another monster, or you can add one spellbook. I think it's only the power one. Yeah, because you get another spell of power from your deck to your hand, so you can keep getting these over and over again as long as you're destroying monsters. We'll get into a little more of that soon. And then Spellbook of Wisdom. This is a great card. It allows one of your spellcasters to avoid spells or traps. So either way, very nice card. Then Raigeki, that's just, Raigeki, Harpie's Feather Duster, and Pot of Great are the 3 unlimited that you can exchange for whatever you want. Forbidden Chalice is a interesting card. It could be good in any deck, but for this deck it's kind of interesting because you can add that extra 400 attack, which can be very useful, and its effects are negated. The thing about this is this deck can run into problems against certain types of effects, and you might also want to not worry about your effects for a little bit, so it's a good card to have. The Grand Spellbook Tower is the field card magic thing for this deck. And the way it works is that it's kind of a weird card. So during your standby phase, if you have a spellcaster card in your graveyard or on the field, which is almost always for this deck, you can take one of the spellbook cards that's in your graveyard and put it on the bottom of your deck, and then you can draw a card. So basically, this card allows you to keep drawing cards and keep putting the spellbooks back in your deck. Now, this is very important because of how the Spellbook of Power works. It doesn't matter that it's on the bottom of your deck because you can get it from your deck to your hand by using one of these. So if you're constantly using the power books and the Spellbook Tower, it's a constant shuffling, constant cycling between them. So very powerful in combination. In addition, you can also get the other spellbook cards back. And it's important to note that the Spellbook of Secrets you can use for the Grand Spellbook Tower. So, anything else that's special? Terraforming just to get the Grand Spellbook Tower out. And Skill Drain, just pretty much a standard trap. I like this one a lot. And the Solemns, this is obviously past the card limit, but you can do whatever you want with that. But that's the basis of the deck, is getting these spellbooks out and using them in combination with your spellcasters. And it's a fun deck. There's definitely a lot of room to improve this or to change it. There's a lot of different things you could do, like figure out how to add in Dark Magician Girl and Sage's Stone and a bunch of different stuff. But yeah, I have a lot of fun with this one. But that's about it. If you have any questions, comments, let me know. You want me to look at a deck or build a deck or show off a certain type of deck, let me know. I'm also thinking about doing maybe a short little tutorial series for playing the game and such. So look forward to that if you've been liking these videos. But anyways, that's about it. I'll see you guys later.